Hello, this is Content Johnson, and this is the third and final video of the Social Media Crash Course. I hope the other videos have been helping you, and I hope that this last video will help you even more. So this last video is titled Social Media Networking: Why I Follow You and Not You. And I find this to be a very interesting topic for people who are new to social media or they are new to branding, because, you can be tempted to just go AWOL or haywire, however you want to say, and just, follow any and everybody on social media. I know you want to follow all of your celebrities and, all of these different people, and which is nice because, you have to support people. But the thing about it begins to be a little different when you are building your own brand or rebranding. And as I said earlier in a video, yes, it is good to have the numbers, but you also want to have a high number of engaging followers. So when you are branding or you are rebranding, you need to ask yourself a few questions. The first question you need to ask yourself before you go following a whole bunch of people, you need to ask yourself, who or what is this product or person? Who is this person? What is this brand? What is it? What is it? And when I say what is it, I mean, is this someone who has a similar brand to you? Is this someone who is in your immediate circle in which you can interact in person, if not social medially? I'm making up words right now. So when I say who is this person, I mean, is this somebody who you know in real life? Is this someone who is a celebrity? Is this a brand that you use? That's what I mean by that question. And, if it's somebody that you know in real life and you don't care whether or not they engage with you or not, and, their family or whatever, by all means, go ahead and follow them. And the next question you need to ask yourself is, does following this person enhance my social media experience? Now, what does that mean? That means, do I find this person interesting enough to interact with them and engage with them on a daily basis? That's number one. That's the number one question that you have to ask yourself. Before you follow someone, do you want to like their stuff? Other than that, why are you following them? So if this is someone that you can see yourself interacting with on a daily basis, okay, then by engaging with them, by liking their posts, by commenting, by sharing, this shows you as an active user or an active follower or an active member of this particular social media community. So therefore, when you post stuff, this person has a higher chance of seeing your stuff, and when they post stuff, you see their stuff as well. Now, something that happens with me, I may follow a page, but then after a while, maybe the posts are not as interesting as they were when, I first followed them. So, if you find yourself constantly just scrolling past people, scrolling past, then you may want to reconsider following this person, because basically this is just a number on your page. You're not interacting with them and they're not interacting with you, which, looks to the algorithm, somebody's a ghost follower somewhere. So, it hinders whatever you're trying to do online and whatever person that's following you online as well, because, you guys are following each other, but you aren't interacting. That doesn't make sense. And again, I say the same applies if you have people who are following you. This doesn't just apply for, people that you follow. If you don't find them interesting, unfollow them. But if you see that you have numbers of followers who are not engaging with you, once again, I say these could be ghost followers, and you might want to reconsider having them on your page, because sometimes it can be a computer generated follower instead of an organic follower. So we want engaging members on the page, not just numbers. So overall, get it through your head. If you haven't already, get it through your mind, your body, and your spirit. If you are not interacting with people, the algorithm of these computer things, it's not going to show your page. It's going to make your profile just irrelevant. And if you're trying to brand and rebrand, that's not good for the brand, because you want people to see your stuff. And they're not going to see your stuff if you're not engaging with people and if people aren't engaging with you. That is how people get paid on social media, based on not only the number of followers, but how many people are really interacting with you. The numbers don't just mean anything. They want to know how many people are reviewing your videos, how many people are sharing. So it really is an algorithm and a little game that you have to play. But that all hope is not lost. So, and then vice versa, as I said already, is this someone that you would want to follow before you follow this person back? Is this someone that follows you already, and are they someone who interacts with your posts? Are they engaged with your posts? Are they engaged? Do they like your stuff? Do they share? Do they comment? Do they do it every blue moon? Because every blue moon is not enough in the social media branding world. You love them, but they gotta go. They gotta go. Or another thing that needs to happen, maybe they're not engaging with you because they're not interested in anything that you're posting. So when I say you have to look through your followers and see who's a ghost follower, I'm not suggesting to you to go and just start unfollowing a whole bunch of people. Before you do that, do some other posts. Make some posts first. And then, if these people still, after a selected or I should say an allotted amount of time, if they still do not engage with your post, then you got to get rid of them. But the thing about it is, some of them, they just might not be interested in you, and they don't know how to get rid of you. It might be a family member or a friend or somebody who they're just not interested in what you're posting. It's not that they don't like you, and it's not that it's something that's personal, but some people aren't interested in seeing you supporting your business online, which is unfortunate. They want to clap for you when you're doing I guess family oriented stuff, but that's something that's difficult for a lot of people who are branding and rebranding, because they don't understand, well, why my family doesn't do this, or why my family doesn't like this. And just because they're your family or your friends doesn't mean that you're going to share the same interests and the same likes. But that's why it's important to build social media communities and like other people's pages, follow other people that share the same interest as you, and not just follow them and like them, but make comments, get into conversations that they may have, different discussion forums that they may have under their posts and stuff. You have to also be social. So it's not just about you putting your brand out there and people should just know who you are and people should just buy your product and book your services. It's not that at all. You also have to be interesting enough for them to do that, and you have to be consistent in doing that. And my suggestion is, especially if there's celebrities that you're interested in following, follow folks that you really want to follow, and that that, okay, well, whatever they post, I'm team blah blah blah, I'm gonna like it, I'm a comment and this and that. If not, you really have to reconsider it, because when you are branding and rebranding, it's not about you necessarily helping to build somebody else's numbers up. You're trying to build your numbers up. So you have to do what you have to do in order to beat this algorithm, in order to get your brand or your product out there. So I hope that this little 3-part quick social media crash course did something good for your soul. So go out there and be great on social media. If this is your first time subscribing, or if this is your first time seeing a video, hey, welcome. Hopefully see you again. If you're a returning person to the page, what's up? I hope you're enjoying the moments, the munchies, and the music. If you are interested in commentary or my opinion or expertise in anything, feel free to drop it in the comments, and I'll do my best to respond and even come with a video if need be. All hearts and minds are clear in regards to social media management. I'll see you next time. Peace.